Momentum is fading away from the Labour Party as Sir Keir Starmer looks to rid the party of its hard-left factions, and a political expert told Express. Sir Keir has faced severe criticism from left-wing grassroots Labour groups in recent months. Momentum, the socialist group that came into existence under Jeremy Corbyn's leadership, in particular has focused its energies on condemning what they say is a lack of action from the Labour leader on opposing the government's handling of coronavirus. Sir Keir earlier this week, however, called on Prime Minister Boris Johnson to implement a short lockdown or circuit breaker in England of 2 to 3 weeks to bring soaring cases down. This was the first time the Labour leader had brought the government to task in months, with Momentum having previously criticised him for being too quiet. Yet, the group, founded by political activist John Landsman, is slowly fading away and losing the considerable influence it once had under Mr. Corbyn. This comes as Sir Keir has moved to stamp out Labour's hard-left factions. One move, intended to put to bed an issue that came to light under Mr. Corbyn's leadership, saw him pay substantial damages to former employees turned whistleblowers who spoke to a Panorama documentary probing anti-Semitism in the party. Now, Momentum is insignificant, according to Stephen Fielding, professor of political history at the University of Nottingham who specialises in the politics of the Labour Party, as Sir Keir pulls Labour to the centre ground. He told Express.co.uk, "If we're talking about momentum, momentum is fading away. It's massively faded away since 2019. They used to claim they had a membership of about 40,000 yet, when they held elections after Starmer became leader, only about 8,000 participated. So, momentum is a busted flush really. They'll pipe up, they'll go on Twitter, they'll say this or that, but in reality momentum is insignificant." We'll see how significant these grassroots groups are when the National Executive Committee (NEC) election results come out in the coming weeks. That will show us what the members think, but I suspect that those candidates for the national executive that are closer to Starmer will mostly get elected.